Good morning, everyone. It's been a long time since I have been on my channel, maybe a year or two actually. But what's my latest update is that I have finally filed a lawsuit against the government of the United Kingdom and the British Monarchy. And I just saw the other day that I have some press on it already. So I filed in the Southern District of New York. And basically, I need to have some accountability for the fact that my personal identity and origins are impacted or have been impacted by the unlawful conduct of the British government and the British monarchy for hundreds of years. And so basically, I don't know which country in Africa I actually come from. And the reason I don't know is because the British government and the British monarchy gave their statutory and apparent authority to private subjects in Britain or from Britain to arbitrarily wipe out, erase, or change the names and identifying information, including the ethnic origins of my antecedents. And so, as a consequence, I know that my antecedents are from Africa, but I don't know which country in Africa. And given that Africa is not a country, just like Europe is not a country, I believe that I have a fundamental constitutional right to know my origins, my own individual origins, beyond just knowing that I'm from Africa somewhere in general. You know, a European person is European, but they're also French, they're also Swedish, they're also Italian or Spaniard or German or Bulgarian. You know, they are more than just, their continental regional identity. They have a nationality, but they also have an origin. And so too do people from Asia. You know, a Japanese is not Indian and Indian is not Cambodian. You know, there's a difference. Even though you're Asian, even though you're European, you need to know your true origins. Where do you come from? And I feel like people like me, we don't know where we come from because of what the government of England and the United Kingdom did for 300 or more years in the Caribbean, where my forebears were born. And so, were born or taken. And so I filed a suit. It's for $3 billion. It's in the Southern District of New York. I filed it in December 2022. And I just saw that I have some press. It says here, a woman from Antigua sues UK for stealing her history, seeking $3 billion fund in SDNY. And it says SDNY Courthouse, Marion T.D. Lewis sued the government of England and the United Kingdom for violating the 14th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution by depriving her of her right to know who she is and where she came from. She wrote to Inner City Press. It could read, woman from Antigua sues UK for stealing and erasing all information about her identity and origins. I am not accusing them of stealing my history. I'm accusing them of erasing information about my real identity and records about my origin. We add the amplification being unable to make the headline substantially longer. The complaint filed on December 28th in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York, where Inner City Press that day found it, says the plaintiff was born in Antigua and Barbuda, described as a slave breeding colony. It seeks $3 billion put in trust to be distributed to those who take and pass the DNA test. Again, she clarifies, I seek $3 billion USD to be put in trust to pay for DNA tests for anyone from the Caribbean similarly situated to me whose identity and origin has been erased or stolen. The case is Lewis versus the government of the United Kingdom, and the case number is 22-CV-107-1992. And the judge is Judge Rochon. So, yeah, that's where we are. That's the update, and we'll have to see how this goes, of course. I don't have any guarantees about how this will pan out. I'm a little not, a little nobody from nowhere coming up against the most powerful empire in modern history all by myself. And so I have no delusions about how that potentially will play out. But at least I've taken steps and I've moved beyond just talking to myself on YouTube, and I've taken action. And let's see how this all goes. So, yep. Talk to you later. Take care. Bye.